What's up guys, Mike Builds here. It's been a hot minute since I've made a video, so I just want to kind of make a small update video. I'm not going to do anything crazy in this video. I wanted to show you guys kind of how I've been using my power cart here. A couple months ago we put this together and I kind of just conglomerated all the good parts and components I have to make this really badass cart. It's got a big SunGold power inverter charger combo and a bunch of lithium iron phosphate batteries, including this bad boy. This one by itself is about 5 kilowatt hours, so that's awesome. But anyways, it's been working flawlessly. I've actually been using this. Sorry, my dogs are eating and drinking. I've actually been using this exact setup. If you look at the yellow extension cord to power my laptop, I game and edit my videos and do all kinds of stuff on that. So I've literally never plugged this into the grid. I've only been using this. I don't charge during the week because I go to work and I don't want to have it running when I'm at work. So I only charge it on the weekends, or if there's no sun, I'll plug it into the grid and just use the charger. And I keep it about anywhere between 30 to 60% state of charge. I haven't really fully charged it in a while just because we haven't had a ton of sun. And also I don't have the panels outside really hooked up correctly. I don't have one small panel hooked up. This power cart, I originally took apart and I was just using it to hold these batteries, but I wanted to build something usable that I can actually move around. This thing's cool and somewhat portable. Come on, focus. Sorry, I'm using my iPhone. And anyways, so this one's heavy, not very super portable. It's kind of bulky, but this one's gonna be like my more portable version. Go ahead, Moose. Come on. Anyway, so this one's going to be like my more portable version. I actually mocked all this up over the weekend. So pretty sweet. It's got a different style display I'm running. I don't have the actual screen yet. I have to make a box for it. We have a battery disconnect, which is new for us. A nice fuse holder. And I've just been kind of over my years of doing this, I'm trying to learn better and better ways to do things, and this is so far one of my nicer setups. I still have to kind of mess with the charge controller a little bit. I got to make some better wiring, hook up that switch for the solar input, and I'd like to add another set of batteries. I have one more set I could probably add to this to give it a little bit more capacity. But this setup, the cool thing about it is I put a big Anderson plug here, so whatever I plug into this, any of my batteries, which all have the same connector on it, I can plug into this so we can do like capacity testing and stuff like that when if I put a watt meter on here. But that's it. The outputs are right here. I'll probably add a power strip at some point as well. But this will be completely portable. Has the charge controller and everything kind of built into it, so that's cool. I did get a different BMS as well. This is a non-Bluetooth BMS, but I have a smart BMS, so we'll be able to hook it to the phone as well. But anyways, so that one's kind of getting finished up. Here's the display screen if you're curious, and all it has is a little communication cord. And then I 3D printed a little enclosure, so we're gonna cut this out, put all the wires in there, and then we'll be able to do this with this and mount it somewhere in there, so it's going to look really cool. But yeah, I'm just trying to kind of tidy things up. But right now, these are all connected in parallel with these huge bus bars. But like I said, at any time I want, I can unplug the big Anderson plug it into this setup, and this will be completely isolated and separate into its own thing. I can wheel it around. I can use it for whatever. And like I said, I want to use it more for testing, to do capacity testing like on this, because people keep asking me to capacity test this, which I haven't done yet. But that's it. Let me think. I guess that's really it. I just want to do a small update. I've had a lot of new subscribers and a lot of questions, and I've tried my very best to give advice when possible. But yeah, this setup, if you're curious, has been rocking. I haven't had any failures. All the batteries are holding charges fine. All my lithium iron homemade packs are all balanced within a few millivolts, so that's freaking awesome. And yeah, the solar charge controllers, both of these have been working really good. This one I actually melted the plastic a little bit on the output side because I was maxing it out. This will only do 40 amps. But that just goes to show if your connections are bad, which mine were, you can definitely melt stuff. What is that thing? I don't know why this iPhone doesn't like the focus. There we go. Anyways, always check your connections, because if you have a bad connection, that many amps is definitely enough to melt stuff if it's bad, which I had. So lesson learned on that. This charge controller I've had hooked up on and off for months now. I've gotten up to 50 amps out of this so far. That's the highest I've been able to push out of the panels outside. My goal is during the springtime, I want to really take and put a lot of effort in the panel array, and then find a way to have a connection coming in the house, obviously fused and as much safety as I can add. That way I can hook this whole system up you know, indefinitely if I want to, instead of having to run the cord out the window with a towel or whatever, which is kind of ghetto, and that's what I've been doing. But anyways, just a small update video. If you guys have any questions or need advice on your system, just ask. I really do my best to respond to all my comments. I appreciate all the praise. I appreciate all the criticism. I promise you I take all of this in and try to do better on all my videos. I've been slacking on uploads, just haven't really had the headspace to do it. Been busy at work, you know, I have 1,000 excuses. But anyways, I want to kind of get more into the videos, get more into messing with my solar systems and some other projects we got coming. So that's it, guys. Sorry if this was kind of rambling, and I'll see you guys in the next one.